everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome y'all. If you're returning, welcome back. As you've seen, I have major undertaking on my hands, y'all. I'm busy with that. And I began thinking about my Christmas gifts, and my list has grown large this year, much larger than ever for diamond paintings. If you see a shadow over here, y'all, it's my trusty. I had to have it today. So there's a shadow over here in the corner. My list has just grown due to what I'm involved with now. And I knew that I needed to get started. Usually I start my Christmas gifts end of September, 1st of October, and if they are Christmas related, I give it to them on Thanksgiving. That way they can display it through the month of Christmas. I don't want to give it to them on Christmas and they wish they could have had a month or more to enjoy it. So I give it on Thanksgiving. These are going to be the same. And you're going to see a video today of these. Then tomorrow you'll get another video. There won't be near as many of these. I think there's probably going to be 5 in that one. And then the next day you'll have another video of my Christmas gifts. So you'll get 3 videos back to back. That way I can get them all filmed and get started on these. Because these are going to take me longer. They're 40 by 70s. The others I think are 30 by 40s. So these will take me longer. And I needed to go ahead and, while I've got time in between working on that project for the nursing home and the assisted livings, then I can be working on these as well. So I tried to keep it to where I've never seen this type. And, you know, the pearls in this type are new. I found them back in March of 2025 at fan sales, but they were all dresses. Now they're coming out with more and more. And I saw these and I said, okay. This one store had all of these. I said, this would be perfect. That way I can order them all in one swoop, and I'm not in threat of ordering duplicates and someone getting the same, 2 people or more getting the same item. So I did it all at one time, and I just bought without anybody in thought. I just knew how many I needed. And so the majority of these will be for the people in assisted living, but more so the ones that have gone home from the rehab purposes of it. So they will be going home with one of these. If they're already home, I will be taking it to them. And I'm hoping that these will kind of stay in line with color-wise. So like this one, I don't know how many colors it has. It doesn't have a legend on this side, so it must be on the other. So I'm interested to open these up, see how they're numbered out, and see if, like, the reds are all the same number across all of these, because these all came from one store and they're similar. So maybe, and it'll make the process much faster for me. Y'all, this one, I just got these in. I was waiting on these to come in so I wanted to get them unboxed and filmed immediately so I can just start working on them as I can. Because, like I said, these are 40 by 70s. It's going to take a bit to do, I think. We'll see. We'll see how many pearls are in here. This one I paid $14.14, and so far I've gotten 4 price matches. I've got it down to $10.15. That's so far. I still have a couple of weeks to go on that, y'all, so I may get it even lower. And I usually, you know, just get them in and put them aside over here, and then you see them later down the line, and I know exactly how many price matches I've gotten so far, but I need to get these filmed and done. So you won't know until when I do the review of this, when I finish them, I will tell you, I will go back and look, remind myself to look to see exactly how much I paid in the end for them. Because I still got another 2 weeks or so on them to get price matches. So this is a 40 by 70. Y'all, I'm sorry that's creating that shadow from that light. I'll kind of hold it up, but my drink has to be here, y'all. This is going to be a long one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these to go through today. All right, here it is, y'all. You do get to do some pearls in the background. All of this is pearls through here. We'll get a close-up of them, but right now we're just going to get a look. Let me get this cover sheet moved down on these things. I'm taking and push it best I can. So these will take a little longer. The 30 by 40s I'm not too worried about, but these, y'all, these are going to take a while. I kept out the things that I bought for myself, and I will show those at a later date. Right now, we just need to get these unboxed so I'm free. I don't have to worry about, oh, I haven't filmed that yet, I can't work on it. And then that way, I'm free to work on it as I can. So I'm going to roll this up. We're going to get a closer look at these. That Christmas tree is going to be loaded. I don't know if these are all pearls or if there's rhinestones. Y'all, I haven't ordered any of these. It's the first time I've seen them. So I said, okay, I'm going to this store and I'm going to buy them up. All from one place. That way they all went in the cart at the same time. And I don't have a threat of buying duplicates. Because some of these people are in assisted living and they kind of go from room to room. And they'll say, oh, I've got that one too. I didn't want that to happen. Or if I gift it to them right before they leave the nursing home, then I don't want someone to say, oh, I got that one. You know, we're just making sure everybody's got something of their own. Okay, there is no legend on this. So you're going to, these are bagged up. So you're going to go by your bags. Like you work number one, bag one is for number one. So there are no legends on this, which I don't mind. It's less for me to have to keep up with, y'all. All I have to worry about is the number on the bag, and I can move through these things. There are rhinestones in these. Okay, these, if they're in order, we have 12 colors, and there are all different, y'all. I'm seeing some beautiful stuff in these. I was really hoping that we were going to get some beautiful stuff, and we did. You get clear, red, and it's that bright, pretty red like I like. And the dark green. A lot of times they give you a pinkish colored red, especially in 4th of July's. Green, yellow, burnt orange. And here starts your pearls, y'all. We have these. I'm so glad these are not the bags that were written on. I was in fear that it was, because I didn't have diamonds. Couldn't read them. All the things. You get pink pearls. You get orange pearls. Green pearls. A darker green pearl, and then you get a dark orange that's a little bit larger. Wait, no, these are not, they're just bigger. It makes them look different. They're the same color. They're just bigger pearls. They look darker than the bigger ones. Okay, so we have colored pearls. I was hoping for that, and I'm glad the majority of these are rhinestones, and the pearls are just accents. I was really hoping they weren't all pearls, because it may get difficult to get them all in here if it was all pearls, right? So I'm kind of glad that we've got rhinestones. It gives it that beautiful effect that I was hoping for. You know, you can see it on Temu, and you can zoom in, and you think you're seeing it, and a lot of times you think you're seeing pearls, but it's actually print. Like, for instance, right here. On the picture on Temu, let me get this to focus for us. This looks like it's all pearls through here, but when you get it in, you've only got these pearls here. These are just printed, so it's hard to tell, you know, on the screen. But that's one. And you know, I have no thought process of who each one will go to. I just knew how many I needed, and I found what I could. And it'll just be whatever gets done first. Really, is how this is going to roll. It's no one, I don't have these picked out for anyone. Now, once I get them completed and the pearls on it, this right here is why I fold this down, y'all. It is sticking and will not slide in this bag. But once I get the pearls and stones on, I may then say, oh, I know this one will look, you know, for so-and-so. Like, I need one for a man. So I need to know, I need something that's a little not as cutesy, if you will. But I have the 30 by 40s that we can go through those too. So something in there may be better for him than one of these large ones. I did not pick these out of who's getting large and who's not. Y'all, I just saw what I liked. I ordered. I knew how many I needed, and that's what I went with. The only planning I had was how many I need. And I have some extras in case I have new coming in and going out. So that way I'm not in threat of, I don't have one for them. So I've got about 10 or 15 extras in these and 30 by 40. So they're over there. Some of them have already come in, some have not. And so that way I've got some, should I have others that come into the nursing home for a rehab stay and go home. The reason that these are going for the ones that go home and go to assisted living is they have more wall space. The nursing home will only allow them to have certain sizes. You cannot take their whole wall up with these 40 by 70s. The people in their homes, or mainly the assisted living, is who a lot of these will be going to. They can use the wall space up, and I've been there, I've looked, and they're all got the wall space for it, especially for just for Christmas. Here's this one. Let's roll this up and get a closer look. Y'all, these were very unique, and I said it's something new. It'll give me the joy of diamond painting it and the joy of giving it away. Win-win for myself. And a win for them to have something joyful on their walls for Christmas. And I have checked with the coordinators, and none of these people have any kind of traumatic Christmas issues or anything like that. There's some that don't even want to hear about Christmas, and they're one of the nursing home, in fact, they have to put their Christmas tree on the other end where that person never goes because she just has a very hard time at Christmas. I'm hoping this year it's different because I'm going to be spending more time with her, and maybe she won't feel so alone. But they're very sympathetic to that, and I am as well. So I've checked with everyone, and they said there is no one that's on my list, there's 18 in this, that have any issues with Christmas time. They love it, it's joyful, so we're good to go. So I found things that were joyful to help bolster that joy. Red, that is a gold. That is a pink. They're stuck together, y'all. A green, orange, the dark burnt orange. The camera's not picking that up very well. You have standard black, and you have that beautiful blue that I love so much, y'all. Then we have this size pearl. These are all cream colored. They're not the whites. This size pearl. This size pearl. They're not in order. Here we go. Y'all, I have said so many times I hoped when fan sales had these pearls, I hoped that they would come out with more. And they have. I just never dreamed that I would be using them for such special projects. Never did I dream that I would be doing this for such special people that have come into my life. So it was for myself, I was hoping. I never thought that I would be doing this for such special people. And like I said, y'all, I get the joy of doing them all, and I get the joy of watching them enjoy them. So they will get theirs in November. at Thanksgiving. These that you're seeing now, all of the small ones that are in the binders that you've seen, those will go up 1st of December. But these are very special. These will be framed. These can go in assisted living, can have them, so they will be framed and in their home as well. So totally different ball game with these. Okay, so this one was, I don't know if I told you, this one was $14.14. I've gotten 5 price matches so far, y'all, and I've gotten it down to $9.89, and I still have time to get more on these. That makes me very happy. Very, very happy. Which, for these, I don't care how much it costs. You know, I'd pay $14.14 and never look back, because it doesn't matter. But to get the price matches sure is nice. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, y'all. It's going to be a long one because we've just been through 2, and I forget, I think we only had like 10. I don't remember. But I got all different types. All Christmas related. Okay, this one I paid $14.14. I've gotten 5 price matches so far, and I've got it down to $9.35. So I don't know what I'll end up paying for this, y'all, but it's nice to have those price matches. That's why I shop Temu, y'all. Love the price matches. Okay, this one is a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year 2027. I was hesitant to get something with the year on it. My thought process at first was Happy New Year with no year on it. So that way it could be displayed year after year. And then I said no, because with myself, I still put things out from 1998, y'all. Simply because it is a reminder of that year. So I got them. I was hesitant right at first, but now we're just going to roll with it. They're going to get another one next year, so it doesn't matter. And I'll take a picture or keep a journal of who got what, so that I know next year this person does not get one with a year on it, and someone else will. So I was kind of hesitant about the year, but y'all look at the borders on these things. Look how pretty this is. That's why I had to have them. I knew they would be perfect. Wide variety of them, and for so many different personalities. So I ran with it. Let's get a closer look. All of that is diamond painted down the edge. Look at those gifts. The only thing on the gifts that is diamond, let's see if I can get that closer to the camera. The only thing that's diamond painted on the gifts are the outer edges of the ribbons. That's it. All of this through here is pearls. Look at the banner. Look how pretty that's going to be, y'all. This thing is going to be amazing. So excited to work on them. And I've got to get to work on them because I'm seeing there's a lot of work to be done on this. This is not just a lot of print. This is a lot of diamond painting. It'll take me several days to do these. So probably a month just to do these. So that'll give me, you know, the rest of this month. And then October and November. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yeah. What have I done? You know, what have I done? So you know what I'll be doing the next couple of months, y'all. This right here. And plus getting my gifts for my friends and family done as well. Alright, if these are in order, there's 14 colors in these. Down. This is a very thick bag of clear. Green. They stick together. Thick bag of yellow. There's your pearls. This is your second pearl. Your third pearl. Fourth size of pearls. And your fifth side. There's only one turned up. I'll turn these over. And then you get, they're stuck, green, pink, larger pink, and even larger pink. I really hope these are going on that Christmas tree. And then there's the orange, and then a larger size orange. I really hope those are through the Christmas tree. And all the whites are through this. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the majority. Yeah, I see 14, 11. Number 4s are in there. 13s. 10. What color is 10? Okay. 10 is through here. So, there is some in the Christmas trees. These kind of leveled out so it folds up. Not just a big bulk of them in one spot. Alright, y'all, this is this one. And I paid $14.14. I've gotten 5 price matches, and I've gotten it down to $9.35 so far. Not bad at all for this size with that many pearls and rhinestones. Y'all, I have got stuff strung out in this room. Oh my. It is a hot mess in here. Alright, so that's 3 down. Then we have this one. Get a drink real quick. This one I paid $12.73. I've gotten 4 price matches so far. I've got it down to $9.32. And I still have, all of these were ordered. Today's video, tomorrow's video, and the next day. They are all ordered on the same order. So I've got the same amount of time on all of them to get these done. With price matches. Because I have the chance to get it even further down in price. Here is this one. I was hesitant of this, and I said, no, I'm just going to get it. Just going to do it, y'all. Merry Christmas at home. This will probably go to someone that has gone home. There's an idea right there. And these are 40 by 70 on these. Okay, let's roll this up and get a closer look. So this will probably go to someone that has recently gone home. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Well, if I could get it to open, there we go. If these are in order, there's 13 colors in this. Put this down for us. These bags are stuck clear, and it's a very thick bag. Dark, dark red. It's a gold. A light green. That beautiful blue. And these are our pearls. We got just a few of the small. Let me get those shaken out. There we go. A big, thick bag of number 8. I mean, y'all, that is a thick bag. And we've got some in that size. We've got the orange. These are not in order. This is number 8 for whatever reason. Okay, I've got 2 bags of number 8, y'all. They've got 8 for pink and 8 for white, so I will have to figure that out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 bags of 8, 9. Okay, so this must be 10. Yeah, it's 10. They just put 10 and an 8 because these are clearly these 8s through here. And these are on the Christmas tree over here. I don't think you can see that. So they just put it in the wrong bag. Right there. The 10s. So if you get this one, be prepared for that. Orange, blue, and then standard black. That's why I always watch the numbers and I count my bags, y'all, because you get errors like that. Especially on these pearls being new. Y'all, when I started this craft 10 years ago, it's been over 10 years ago now. January was 10 years. The special shades were notorious. You hoarded those spares, leftover drills, like they were liquid gold. They were notorious for shorting, especially the marquees and stuff. The standard rounds, the regular little round rhinestones, wasn't a much of a problem. It was the marquees and things that you were always short on. You kept every single one. And then they got leveled out on them, you know, and they will do the same on these pearls. As long as I've got enough, you know, the number of pearls, which on these, they don't give you a legend, so you don't know how many you're supposed to have. But at least I've got 1 through 12 or 14 or whatever, and not missing, like I was on that birthday cake, an entire bag empty. And on the other one, it was the butterfly, where they wrote on the bags that you couldn't hardly read on it. Totally didn't even send a size of the pearls. So I always follow the number of my diamonds and make sure that I at least have 1 through whatever. And when I saw that, I was thinking, these are not in order. Okay. And then I found the 2 number 8s. So check your diamonds. This one, I paid $12.73. I've gotten 2 price matches so far. And I've got it down to $9.28. This one is another one that has Happy New Year 2027. But it was pretty young, and I said, I'm just going to go for it. But remember what year I gave it to them. And I'll just, put my name on the back of the frame or something. Because y'all, I've got to get these both. Let me move this keyboard out of my way. I've got to get these both finished and framed by Thanksgiving. So, and I'll just put my name on the back of it. So they'll always know. And yes, I do know that they're in their elder years and life could be short, but y'all, life could be short for anyone. And the next person, the family, may not appreciate it as much as they did. I understand that, and I'm perfectly fine. As long as they get the joy of it while they're here on earth, that is all that matters to me. What happens after they're gone? Look how pretty this is. Roll this up and get a closer look. So I understand, that time may be limited and the family may not appreciate it as they have, but that's fine with me. If they want to look me up and return it, then it will be a memento of what I did for them. They may outlive me, y'all. You just never know in this world. But as long as they've had the joy of it, then so be it. And it's just like with the nursing homes. Some of those people, once you give them something, they don't want to take it down. They may want these up all year long. And that's fine. Whatever they want to do with them is fine with me. Whatever they want to do with them. They want to look at it all year and hey, go for it. There's people that have Christmas trees that they leave up and they just change it out for Valentine's and Easter and 4th of July and all the things. So if these are in order, we have 9 colors. And again, we're stuck together here. Clear, red, green, a very, very thick bag of orange. This is your first pearl. See if I can get that focus a little better for us. Every time I move, it's going to go out of focus because I've turned the autofocus off. And every time I move, it's going to go out of focus. So it may not stay with us, but at least it'll help. This size. Then we have a lot of the pink. A lot of the orange. And then these are green. So there are 9 colors in this. You don't get the smaller in these. You get just the largers. Try to get these in this bag to where it's not just a big wad right in the center. I'm trying to get them, leveled out so it'll be smoother in this package. And I'll roll it up. All right, this one was $12.73. I've gotten 2 price matches so far. I've got it down to $9.28. And still plenty of time to get more. Tomorrow's video won't be near as long because I don't have near as many as I do on this. This one I paid $14.45. I've gotten 2 price matches so far. I've got it down to $13.98. This one was a little different, but y'all, it is what it is. The design, like, I mean, you know, they're trying to do, I call it Chinglish. At least it's spelt right. I've gotten one from Coodles you've seen in the Square series, and y'all, that is coming back. I just have a lot on my plate, and we will get it back, but the Mary is spelt wrong. It's M-E-R-Y. So, but yeah, it's coming back, y'all. I just got to get, these are very important to me. I need to get these done. I look at it this way. These people are elders. They may not be with me next year. And I want to make certain that they've had the love poured over them. And they've been loved on between now and whenever. I cherish every single day with these people. They have become, y'all, consuming in a good way. Just giving back to my community. Especially the ones that are especially lonely. If they don't have family visiting, all I've done is, do they have regular visitors? No. Yes. Sometimes. The ones that have the no get visits from me quite frequently. The ones that have sometimes get visits, you know, often. The ones that get visits from family, they still see me, but not like the ones that don't have family that come to visit. Okay, if these are in order, we have 10 colors. We have clear, red, it's a reddish pink. It will be, it's up in the fireworks, so I'm okay with that. I'm not looking for Christmas red in the fireworks. Three, okay, you've got a very thick bag of 3, and then more in a second bag, so you get 1 in a part of a bag, and y'all, this thing is thick. Okay, where is my... 1, 2, 3. There is no number 4, y'all. Oh, here it is. Wait, it's over here. There it is. It got stuck in the bag. 4. Always check your diamonds, y'all. I don't care what it is. 5. A pretty blue for number 6. Small pink for number 7. Larger pink. Green. And then you get red teardrops. And y'all, that's washing this out. This is a wine red. It's very deep, almost maroon red. My camera's washing it out. So there's 10 colors in that. I've got some that I've been going very frequently to visit y'all. And there's one. Bless her, bless her, bless her. The nurse or the aide will tell her that she's coming today. Oh my goodness, I gotta go get my hair fixed. I've got to go get my lunch. I can't be late. So they had to quit telling her, because she would be sitting and waiting for me. So, bless her. Okay, this one was $14.45. I got 2 price matches. I've got it down to $13.98. So they've had to quit telling her, because she'll be in a tizzy to get her hair and get herself just perfect for her visitor. Oh my goodness. Love them, love them, love them. They have someone that comes and does their hair. I forget how often it is. And oh my goodness, one lady told me, she says, that gal better hurry up and get back here to do my hair. I look like I've got a bird's nest on my head. Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. She was serious, too. Oh, my gosh. Okay, now we have this one. I paid $12.73. I've gotten 3 price matches. I've got it down to $9.02. Oh, how pretty is this, y'all? Oh my goodness. North Pole Post Office and Reindeer Stables. Amazing. And it's no flake in the flag. Look how pretty. Look at his bag. Oh my goodness, that little out. Y'all, I love this one. I love this one. Look how pretty with a little snowflake flag, y'all. The little baubles here. There is no diamond painting in these. Look how pretty. His face and hands are not diamond painted. That's what I was telling you about. From the picture online, you can't tell if this is really, you got pearls there or not. And there are no pearls. But I think it looks fine like it is. If these are in order, we have 12. They are not in order. But there are 12. Thick bag of clear. Put it down. This is that beautiful Christmas red, yellow, green, burnt orange. This is a darker yellow. Here's your first pearl. Your second pearl. Your third pearl. Then you have pink, a true yellow, and that pretty green. I love this one, y'all. This is going to be pretty. And a lot of that is over here, and you can't see it with me zoomed in, zoomed back out. A lot of this is over here in his bag. This one's going to be beautiful. Take some of these and turn them the other direction. All right, this one was $12.73. I've gotten 3 price matches, and I've paid $9.02 so far. We will see if I get more price matches. And like I said, when I do completion videos on these, as I finish them, I will go in and check to see if I got any more price matches, you know, over the next couple of weeks. Some of these, the sticky is not very good. I am having to tape this to make sure they stay shut. We have 2 more, y'all. Okay, this one I paid $15.12. I've gotten 6 price matches, and I've gotten it down to $12.92. Get a drink real quick before we go forward. Merry Christmas at Santa's Workshop North Pole. And this says Workshop on it, y'all. This one's beautiful. I love this one. Very pretty. I will just have to wait until they're completed to decide who gets what. And it still may be a coin toss. The only one so far that I know is the one that says home on it is going to be someone that has recently gone home. Let's get a close look at this. Look how pretty. The little candy canes have no diamonds, and through here has no diamonds. You just go along the outer edge of the frame. All of the words are diamond painted. The entire workshop is diamond painted. The gingerbread are not. And there's Rudolph. These trees are loaded with diamonds, y'all, and that's what I was hoping for. Now, on these, all of the gift boxes are diamond painted. The other one, it was just the ribbons. Beautiful. These are going to suit the purpose, be perfect for my plans. They're everything I had hoped they would be. Now, if these are in order, we have 15 colors. We have a thick bag of clear, red, burnt, that's a gold, green, and there's a good bit of diamonds in that, blue, yellow, that is a, see if that's a red or if that's an orange. Yeah, that's a burnt orange. Here's your first pearl. The next size of pearls. That is a pretty thick bag. These are pretty yellows. Those pinks are pretty too. And this is an orange. It's an apricot-y colored orange. And I can just work these right out of the bag, y'all. No reason to kit it up. There's no legends. So there's just work straight out of the bags. This one was $15.12. I've gotten 6 price matches. I've gotten it down to $12.92. And then our last one. I paid $12.73. I've gotten 5 price matches. I've gotten it down to $9.11. This one says Santa's Workshop, Main Street, and Santa's sitting down. Oh my goodness. Look at the fireplace, y'all. I am very pleased with things. It's everything I hoped it would be. I have no regrets on any of them. But some I wish it didn't have the year on it. Some I wish the wording was a little different, but they will suit the purpose just fine. Same with the other. The red and white on the candy cane center is not diamond painted. Your outer edges and your words are. Look at that fireplace, y'all. The lantern. I remember way back when I was a kid, these were in pretty much everyone's yard. They were beautiful. It just brings back so many memories. I love those things. Look at that Santa. Again, his face is not diamond painted. And like I said, when you look at it online, you can't tell is that diamonds or not. And I'm fine with it like it is. Whether it was pearls or not, either way, I knew it was going to look like that. So it didn't matter if it was pearls or not. This one has gloves on where the other one, its hands, was printed. And if this one is in order, we have 13 colors. Look at that bauble, isn't it pretty? Clear. A dark wine red. It's a light gold. Burnt orange. Green. There's your first pearl. Those moved out. Your second pearl. Third pearl. Fourth pearl. These are bigger. So far, none of these look big enough for that butterfly that was missing pearls, but we'll see. I can make it work with spares out of these. We will see. Let me get these as level as I can. Alright, this one was $12.73. I've gotten 5 price matches, and I've got it down to $9.11. Alright, y'all, that is all. This is a long one. What I'll do is I'll just put these down in the description, and I'll just put diamond painting 1, diamond painting 2. So go through the video, count which one it is, and it'll be in that order in the description, because I've numbered them as I've gone, so that way I can just put them 1 through 9 down there, and I'll have the product number out beside it. Okay. All right, y'all, take care, and I will see all of you tomorrow. You'll see another Christmas gift video tomorrow, but it's going to be a lot shorter than this. It'll be my normal, and they're 30 by 40s. Okay. All right, y'all, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.